I've had occasion to spend the night sitting on the end of a bed with a mother with the brains of her beautiful, handsome son splattered all over the walls, trying to help her understand what had happened. The pain, it's the worst night of my life, and the pain that I was feeling doesn't even touch what she had to be going through.
A few years back, Bonnie and I sat together at the funeral for one of her very close high school friends. This bright and capable and funny and talented and deeply spiritual young man ended his life by suicide the summer before his senior year at Yale. I remember the experience of sitting in that church with my daughter's head on my shoulder, feeling the tears roll down my shoulder. And in this church where the service was held was a stained glass window showing a picture of Christ with the lambs, and beneath it the scriptural injunction, "Feed my sheep." And the thought occurred to me then, this was a lamb we did not feed. We did not feed him. He starved for the lack of love and support that should have been there for him.
Seth Walsh, 13-year-old boy from Tehachapi, California, who hung himself in his mother's backyard on a tree, and then was rushed to the hospital and lingered for about a week until he died the last few days of September.
Today we heard of two more who were just found who killed themselves in September. Jeanette Blanchette, who was 21, Chantel Doobie, age 17. They were partners. They killed themselves together.
We are in a state of crisis.
This is a strange occurrence where so many happen in 1 week, but beyond our attention, this is happening on a regular basis.
This is not new news. It is just that it's finally being highlighted and reported by the media. We have a national epidemic and a need for a long overdue conversation.
Bullying is a form of terror. We've used that term a great deal in the last several years in this country. When we can't send our children to schools, when they can't go to a playground, when they can't walk down the street and round the corner without fear of their safety and their lives from other children, other people's children, there's something wrong.
LGBTQ youth are 4 times more likely to attempt suicide than their straight peers.
Children do listen, and children are watching. And so when you cast a vote against marriage equality, you're making a statement that kids are hearing. And when you vote against, just a few years ago, hospital visitation rights, whatever the issue of the day is, they're against it. Looking back, it looks so ridiculous. You voted against hospital visitation rights? What were you thinking?
The idea of teaching hatred and homophobia as family values must stop.
No more. Not on our watch. Not one more.
Billy Lucas, September 9th, 2010, age 15. Cody J. Parker, September 13th, 2010, age 17. Tyler Clementi, September 22nd, 2010, age 18. Asher Brown, September 23rd, 2010, age 13. Seth Walsh, September 25th, 2010, age 13. Harrison Chase Brown, September 25th, 2010, age 15. Felix Sacco, September 29th, 2010, age 17. Raymond Chase, September 29th, 2010, age 19. Caleb Knowles, September 30th, 2010, age 14. Alec Whitney Hendrickson, September 30th, 2010, age 19. Presente. 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 We're going to have a moment of silence.
And when you think you're all alone, just remember down the road it gets better.
When I was in 5th grade, I was thrown on the floor of a school bus by 2 6th graders who ripped off my pants, took my wallet, and called me a faggot.
You know, I grew up in the 40s and the 50s. I had to find a different way home every day from school.
42 years ago today, my brother was dragged behind a car in Abilene, Texas on Halloween night because he was a faggot.
In junior high, it kept going. I was called queer, homo, fag, gay boy.
You know, I'm sure I weighed like 92 pounds and was 5'2", but it was always 3 or 4 of the jocks that needed to beat me up to make their own masculinity feel somehow validated.
22 years ago, my son came out in his high school and they wrote the same word on our car and knocked him down the stairs.
And I couldn't turn to my teachers. One of the teachers actually gave me a rabbit punch once. He was the coach of the football team and decided that he could have some fun with the team.
During my junior high school, I tried to end my life. I failed.
So it didn't just get better for me, but it also got better for all of you. So I'm going to need your help. And when I tell you, I want you to sing along with me.
We have to tell our stories. How did we survive? How did it get better? How did we withstand bullying?
We still run the only 24/7 crisis hotline for gay and questioning kids.
As a young person, I started a Gay Straight Alliance to bring that change, that space that had been made. Yes, there are over 4,000 Gay Straight Alliances across this country. Young people are making it better now.
Spread it to other people. Let them know they are good, they are whole, they are fantastic. There is no reason for anyone to leave this planet prematurely. None. No reason.
If someone calls you names or pushes you around, use your voice. Tell someone you trust. Keep telling people until someone listens.
We can't just stand around. We can't just hope that things can change. We got to make that change happen.
It gets so much better.